Welcome to the Crypto Bunker podcast. Today we're going to be talking about sushi and why the sushi community is once again being underestimated, guys. And when I say that, I guess I'm talking about the sushi price in reality. It doesn't make sense, the valuation for what they have to offer. We are entering into a multi-blockchain ecosystem. And being a maximalist is, in cryptocurrency, you're not going to make it. One of the most interesting pieces of information that came up on the Sushi forum call with Omakase, who is a legendary sushi developer, mentioned that what we're seeing is that users who interact with Sushi and other chains are not the usual customers that they get from Ethereum. They are organically coming separately from their native blockchain that they use. So whether that be OKX, Avalanche, Harmony, these are organic communities which are being built from the ground up. And I think it's amazing to think that everyone has their own unique blockchain that they either prefer or that they never knew any other chain, and they've built trust with those products, right? So once you build trust with products, that creates network effects because you tell other people about it and you believe in it and you want to keep using it yourself. This is one of the main reasons that I'm so bullish on Sushi. Sushi is a one-stop shop for all DeFi products, but the main one I think is creating the most innovation is Kashi, which allows users to lend and borrow against their assets. Regardless of the assets, unlike Aave, where the asset has to be Ethereum-based, Kashi allows you to lend and borrow against hundreds of assets from all of these different blockchains that they support. Ethereum, Polygon, Phantom. As you can see, you can read on the screen all the rest of the support that they give to these 11 different blockchains. And currently with 4 more coming very soon, according to Omakase, and 8 total in the queue, which one I believe will be Polkadot. I think there will be some kind of collaboration with either Akala, Kusama, Polkadot, one of those chains that is part of the Polkadot ecosystem that will be on Sushi. And so the point is Sushi is chain agnostic. They are not loyal to one blockchain specifically. Yes, they are built on Ethereum, and they always will take on the security of the Ethereum network, most likely. But that's not going to stop them from onboarding millions of other people in the future who use all of these blockchains. With all of that as well, Sushi holders are well aware that they share in the revenue from all of these different chains. And so we're not just getting fees as Sushi holders with Ethereum fees. We're getting them from Polygon. We're getting them from all these different chains. And so being a DeFi hub for these communities creates, again, it's like this one-stop shop. And, so Sushi holders are going to share in the revenue and the bullish nature of all of these different chains and bringing all these communities together to one place. And, the fees that you're going to earn are partially distributed, again, to Sushi holders, so you can share in the expansion of all these other ecosystems. Sushi is also in the process of releasing on Arbitrum, and so Arbitrum is looking to it actually is going to launch in 7 days, and Sushi is going to be one of the protocols that is on Arbitrum, and this is a layer 2 scaling solution. As you can see, it's a layer 2 scaling solution integrating with 73 different projects. You can see that some of the main ones here that they're integrating with some DeFi blue chips. With one would be Sushi, and this is going to allow users to swap assets and interact with DeFi protocols seamlessly and fast, and with no fees, basically with the very minimal fees, similar to Polygon, but with the back-end security of Ethereum built in directly. And it's something that these teams have been working on for a long time. It's something that we've been waiting for years, and it's happening in 7 days. So this is super bullish for Sushi and for all these other DeFi coins. And so I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people think it's DeFi autumn that's going to be coming up. Last year it was DeFi summer. We're going to see, a lot of activity happening on these chains through all these different offerings. This week is also Sushi Week, so happy birthday, Sushi! The Sushi Swap first anniversary art contest that's coming up. So Sushi, if you are an artist and you want to send Sushi an art, you can look up more of this on Discord. I would suggest joining the Sushi Discord. One of the cool things about Sushi is they allow anyone to participate in their community calls, and they have a very active community. So, for example, I've talked on numerous Sushi calls through the Discord, and they're very grateful to have people come up and ask questions and participate. So try to do that if you can. It's if you have any questions at all, they're not going to judge you for that. It's a super open community, so it's really cool to be a part of. This week is also, like I said, it's Sushi Week, but highlighting basically, this is going to allow really people to get some eyes on sushi, to understand that, this is a super great project. And SHOYU is coming out very soon, which is going to be the marriage of DeFi and art. And that is rumored to have many top artists who will be displaying their art for the launch of this platform. And one is even Assassin's Creed. And the other is art directors from Netflix that are going to be participating in SHOYU. This is going to give NFT collectors and artists a chance to display their art in unique ways, create social tokens on top of the Sushi Miso platform, and just interact with sushi in general. Trident is also coming out soon, where it's going to allow liquidity providers to earn 4 times as much reward fees by being built directly on top of Bento Box. A lot of what Sushi does is kind of confusing, let's just be honest, but it's confusing in the best way possible. And I think by saying that, what I'm saying is, like, they're just constantly innovating and figuring out better ways to give better rewards and better user experiences to the community and to people that use sushi. And so I think in the end, once they really figure out how to market these things and how to, basically show people exactly what they're talking about with some of this stuff, I think that's going to be, really important. This is a SHOYU example. I'm sorry I couldn't get the audio for this, so I'm just going to kind of talk it through. But one of the cool things about the SHOYU is, it's really going to create basically a metaverse that's going to be built in Sushi. And so you're going to see here in this demo that Sushi is this immersive experience, like you see here. Ooh, that's really cool. So you're gonna have art pieces on the walls, art pieces that are displayed almost like you're in a museum. And I think it just is really cool what they're doing with this. It looks amazing, even to just see that, the transitions from room to room, is really innovative what they've done with this. And I just think it's going to give artists such a cool space to display their art, as well as collectors who just want to show off their art, through these different metaverses and things like that. Another cool thing is, just the fact that they're building a metaverse in Sushi, is going to be really cool to see, kind of where they're going with that. I'm going to skip ahead to this next part. But yeah, it's just when you go to OpenSea and you see the way that they have the art displayed, it's very basic. It's just kind of it's like an internet page that has your art in little blocks. This is going to be a lot different because it's going to allow you to kind of highlight each piece, and also it's there's going to be features they're going to show right here, which is really cool. they're gonna have high resolution display. Let's see, I'm trying to find where they show this. But yeah, high resolution display. Let's see if this is a immersive mode. Yeah, this might show something. So it's instead of a a chronological kind of grid of different art, you can see it kind of like coming through like this, going through to the next one, the next one, the next one, which is really, here we go, yeah. So this is what I think is super cool. Like, check this out. So if you go to someone's page, you're just gonna see them like cycling through the different pieces of art, and they're like coming at you. I think that's just really cool innovation that they've created here with Sushi. And lastly, I just wanted to cover really quickly a few things. Just the Sushi charts. I think it's really cool that that Sushi and Dot are like, basically they were born well, they weren't born around the same time, but Polka Dot went public like on the markets basically the same day that Sushi did. And just look at their charts; they look very similar. Not that some of the, obviously the crypto charts will look that way. They'll look similar, especially the DeFi coins. But they also look exactly like ETH did after it went public. And Sushi is actually following even the same exact price. And so we're right at a point right now where we've gone through one wave in the Elliott wave cycle. We still have to go through the next few waves, which should take us a lot higher. So this is just the first wave that we're looking at in these charts. So in reality, we are. So this is right where Sushi is, and this is where ETH was at the same exact time frame as Sushi for this, and so I don't expect it to go to $400. It could. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen this quickly, but I do think we could see this kind of like range of like $65, maybe $100, $120 by the end of the year. I would not be surprised at all. I mean, if you think about all the things that Sushi is doing coming up, they're gonna bring in so many people from the NFT space. It's gonna create such value for ex-Sushi holders that I'm not sure why people wouldn't like at least buy a Sushi and then stake it. If you're not sure how to do that, it's not that hard. You just go to the Ethereum network. You obviously have to have a MetaMask, and you send your coins directly to your MetaMask, and then your MetaMask address, and then you can stake. So if you have Sushi tokens, you can send them to your ETH address, and then you're gonna just stake your coins max, and then stake, and then like it just like goes day by day, so it's constantly compounding, and yeah, it's continuously compounding, which is really, really cool. I mean, that just means you're always earning more and more. And so right now it says I have 500x Sushi in here, but I probably have more. Just like it doesn't show you actually what you're like making until you cash back out. So you can unstake and then it goes to Sushi. So it's pretty sweet what they're doing, and I just think everything about what Sushi is doing is super bullish. If you guys haven't followed me, I'm at crypto_bunker. This is another chart that just shows kind of like the resistance points for Sushi, and I think we're kind of testing this last line here. We went up and now we came back down, and then it's very easy to see us explode back up. I mean, I'm trying to tell people look, none of this is financial advice. Please don't put more on this than you can afford to lose. But I believe that it's going to double very, very quickly. It's at least going to go to $20 super, super quick here. There's not much resistance in play here. And especially when Arbitrum comes out and people are using DeFi with like no fees. We like I said, I mean, there's just so many things that Sushi is doing right now that are super bullish. So that's it for today, and hopefully you guys got some good information out of this. If you did, please like the video, please subscribe, and have a great day.